Hello and welcome to another 24-hour readathon Christmas edition.
Can you be mine for Christmas?
At this point, you guys should know how these videos work. The challenge goes just like the title suggests. I will be trying to read for 24 hours straight without stopping, no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm cooking lunch, if I'm driving, I have to put on an audiobook, etc. And if I get too tired and fail the challenge, I will have to pause the timer and resume the next day. So no matter what, I will be reading for 24 hours total. And I'm gonna finish getting ready and doing my makeup while I show you guys what books I will potentially be reading in this video. First is Kiss Her Once for Me. This book sounds so cute. It has a Christmas Eve bookstore meet cute and the marriage of convenience trope. And Book of the Month sent me this book. Thank you so much to Book of the Month for sponsoring today's video. They are actually having an insane holiday deal right now. New members can use my code WONDER to get their first book for just $5. Like, that is a Christmas miracle. That is so inexpensive. That's crazy. The second book they sent me is All the Dangerous Things. It's about Isabel, who has been suffering from severe insomnia ever since her toddler son went missing. It also involves a true crime podcast, and it just sounds like a really gripping thriller. And if you're unfamiliar with Book of the Month, they are a super popular online book service for readers. Their mission is to promote new and emerging authors, which I love because I feel like I read the same popular authors over and over again, so I'm always looking for new authors to read. Plus, their team vets hundreds of books each month and then offers their readers a curated selection, so you can spend more time reading and less time researching what book you want to read next. And Book of the Month is risk-free. You can skip anytime, any month, and you will not be charged. Plus, like I said, they have the best prices for new release hardcovers. So treat yourself this holiday season by buying the gift of Book of the Month for yourself. Like I said, it's only $5 if you use my code WONDER. You deserve to spend $5 on yourself or a loved one. Like, this would be a great gift idea. I would love if somebody got me a Book of the Month subscription for Christmas. Okay, before I share the other books that I'm considering reading in this video, should I do a red lip? I know you can't respond to me, which is tragic because I need y'all's opinions right now. It's a Christmas video, so I feel like red lipstick would be kind of fun, but also I never wear red lipstick and it feels like a bold choice. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm going for it. Ah, oh my gosh, that's really red. Oh my God, it's kind of a lot, but it's kind of fun. I don't know, how do I feel about the red lips? It's gonna stand for the video because I feel like it's stained my lips for eternity. Anyway, the book I'm currently reading is Lovelight Farms and I freaking love it so far. I have like 150 pages left, so I'm definitely gonna be finishing this book first. Then for the rest of the options, we've got the Mistletoe Motive, which is a super short book and it's a Christmas book that takes place at a bookstore, so I feel like I'll definitely also be reading this book. Then Faking Under the Mistletoe, a workplace Christmas romance plus fake dating. Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. The summary for this book was so cute. It's written like a Christmas poem and I loved it, so I feel like it'll also be written well, and I really like Tessa Bailey. And Holidaze by Christina Lauren. I love Christina Lauren, so I feel like I'll love this book, but it's a time loop story, which is basically where like the same day happens over and over and over, and I feel like that plot is kind of overdone, so I'm like a little bit mixed in reading this book. And then lastly, we've got The Fear, which I don't think is a super Christmassy book. I think it more so has like winter vibes, but when I did my giant Christmas winter book haul, I asked you guys like which one should I read first, and overwhelmingly you guys said this book. It's a young adult mystery, and yeah, you guys said it was so good, so I trust you guys and I feel like I'm gonna love this book. Oh my gosh, I had so much red lipstick on my teeth. I hope it hasn't been like that the whole video, but it definitely has. What am I thinking? I'm so sorry you had to see that. Okay, time to finish Lovelight Farms. Also, I'm wearing Christmas socks. They have little candy canes on them. This book is about Luca and Stella owns a Christmas tree farm, which is so cute. Stella enters this contest to win $100,000, and she writes on her contest application that she owns the Christmas tree farm with her boyfriend just to make it seem more romantic and Christmassy, but she doesn't have a boyfriend, so she asks Luca, her best friend, to pretend to be her boyfriend while the contest is going on. It's best friends to lovers and fake dating, and I am in love with it so far. Also, we need to start our timer starting now. Let the 24-hour readathon begin. This book is so cute. I love it so much. I love that it's Christmassy because it takes place at a Christmas tree farm around Christmas, but it's not like excessively Christmassy. Like, I feel like you could read this book any time of year. I mean, obviously it's better to read at Christmas, but yeah, I like how it has like sprinkles of Christmas throughout.
Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now.
I'm on page 341 and something bad is happening. I feel like every single romance book has a third act conflict, and most of the time it always catches me off guard. Like, I'm like, yay, they're getting together, it's great, and then bam, conflict.
My advice would
I finished the book. The epilogue was incredible. I hate when authors like wrap things up too fast, but I love that this book has like a good length epilogue. Plus it has some great goodies at the end. We get a special bonus POV, a special bonus chapter. Like the ending was literally a Christmas gift with the bonus content that we got. And I didn't realize that this book is the first book in a series. There are 2 more books in the series that follow different characters that we've already been introduced to. 4.5 stars. I really love this book. I would highly recommend reading it. The 2 main characters are so cute. Setting is so cozy holiday vibes. And this is this author's debut novel, which is also insane. I always think it's crazy when an author's first book is just incredible. Like they really did that. They wrote their first book and they killed it. Anyway, now we get to pick our next book. I think I'm gonna go with The Mistletoe Motive, mostly because it's under 200 pages and it sounds kind of fun to just knock out a second book really fast. I feel like I could read this in a few hours. And it says if you're a fan of The Hating Game, you'll love this book. So I'm assuming it's also enemies to lovers, which is my favorite romance trope ever. And it's almost noon, so I think I'm going to also make some lunch. As always, I have to keep reading while doing every task. So I'm gonna start this book while attempting to make lunch. And nobody judge me, but I'm gonna make frozen chicken nuggets just because that is so easy to make while also trying to read. Like there's no way I could cook right now while reading at the same time.
You certainly need a lot of paraphernalia in your trade. Yeah, cymbals, chimp, bongo, tambourine. What are these things? Oh, these are claves. What are they for?
I just read at page 30 and there's been a plot point that's introduced that I feel like is kind of typical. Like I think I can guess exactly where this plot is going, which is a little bit disappointing, but I don't know, maybe I'll be wrong. I'll keep you updated on if what I think is gonna happen happens. I just read to page 89, which means I'm exactly halfway through the book, and this book is so freaking cute. I still think the plot is like a little bit typical, but I love it. Like I'm really starting to fall in love with the characters and their like growing relationship. And I think I'm gonna go sit at Starbucks and do some more reading. It just sounds kind of cozy and holiday-y to like get a good drink and a little dessert and read in a coffee shop. I just got to Starbucks, and as I told you guys, I cannot stop reading in this challenge. So on my drive here, I listened to Where the Crawdads Sing. I just got both an audiobook and the physical copy from my library. I love going back and forth between physical copies and audiobooks. It's like my new thing. Anyway, I'm about to go into Starbucks and I got a peppermint hot chocolate with 2% milk, which is exactly what the main character in this book drinks so many times throughout this book. It's her favorite drink. So I'm excited to drink it and read this book. Like I'm gonna feel like the main character.
As lovers say, this routine is murder.
I just got back from Starbucks and this lady sitting next to me had 6 coffees, like the big ones. I was like, that's crazy. The whole time I was sitting there, I was trying to think like, what could be a reason why she needs 6 coffees? Like maybe she's been here since like 6 in the morning and she's got like a big work deadline or something. She just needed that many coffees. Maybe she works for a rival coffee company and she's trying to like steal Starbucks' recipe. So she's like taste testing every coffee. Anyway, I read to page 120 in the Mistletoe Motive, so I'm almost done. And they said the title of the book. I don't know if this is really specific to just me or if other people like this too, but I love when they say the title of the book in the book. And especially if it has like a special meaning that you would only know if you read the book or something like that. I just finished the Mistletoe Motive. It was so cute. It was fun because it was so short. I believe it'd be considered a novella since it's under 200 pages. And I love how it takes place in a bookstore. Like both of the characters love books. The main male character, he read a romance book in this book. Like what more could a man do? Like that is the way to my heart. I felt like it kind of ended really fast, just a little bit. But also again, like it is a novella, so there's not like tons and tons of pages to have like a long drawn out like ending. It's also enemies to lovers, which I think I said at the beginning. And I loved like all their bickering. It also says that if you like The Hating Game, you would like this book. And I think that's super true because it has all like the same elements as The Hating Game. Okay, now I have to decide what I want to read next. I'm having trouble deciding if I want to read another Christmas romance. It would be my 3rd one in a row. Or if I want to read The Fear, which is like a winter murder mystery. I'm leaning a little more towards The Fear just to kind of like break up all the romance books I've been reading. And oh, time check. I just checked the time and it's like 5 p.m. I'm 8 hours in, so I feel like the next book I decide is really key because I always start getting tired around like 10, 11, midnight. And so the next book I pick, I'll be reading at that point when I start to get tired. So it needs to be a good book to like be really gripping and help me stay awake. So I think I'm gonna read the first chapter of The Fear and I'll check in with you guys. And if I like it, I'm gonna stick with it. If I don't like it, then I'll go with romance, which I know I'll probably love. I just finished chapter 1 of The Fear and I'm pretty hooked so far. It has a really interesting plot. It's YA, so all the characters are in high school, and it's about this meme that's going around where people repost and share their scariest way to die. And it says, when her classmates start turning up dead, dying in the way that they said scared them the most, Izzy knows it's no joke. And that is so creepy, especially considering I'm home alone tonight because Danny is out of town. But yeah, it also takes place in this fishing town in like the dead of winter. So there's been a lot of like snow and wintry elements too. So a little bit of a different Christmas read, but I feel like it'll be really fun. And it is almost gonna be dark outside and I found the audiobook on my library. So I think I'm gonna get the audiobook and go for a little walk because after it gets dark, I will be in my apartment for the rest of the night. We are officially 10 hours in. I hit page 80. I still really like the book. I feel like kind of a lot has happened so far. It's really juicy. So far, 2 deaths have happened. There's been a winter storm, and I think that there's going to be a romance subplot. I don't know for sure, but anytime a character is described in an attractive way, I'm like, they're a love interest. They've got to be a love interest, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy for trying to see romance in like every plot, but yeah, we'll see about that. I just hit the 12-hour mark, so we're officially doing our halfway recap. Also, I did change into pajamas and I washed off my red lipstick because it felt a little silly to be in PJs and lipstick. So far, in the first half of our 24-hour readathon, I finished Lovelight Farms. I read all 170-ish pages of the Mistletoe Motive, and I am 149 pages into The Fear. So far, I'm really liking this book. I have absolutely no idea who the killer is still. There is so many potential suspects. I'm not really feeling like strongly towards any specific person as being the killer. Oh my gosh, the first yawn of the video. Danny did call me, and so I paused the timer when he called because I needed to talk to him. So sorry, that's like a little bit cheating. So I talked to him briefly. It is now 9:50 and I'm starting to get a little sleepy. Normally I feel like I wouldn't be tired at this time, but like reading makes me so tired. I'm curious when I'll finish this book. My bet is gonna be 1 a.m. It's officially midnight. We are 14 hours and 10 minutes in, and I'm on page 282. This book is like moving so fast. I feel like I'm really flying through it. Also, the way people are dying in this book is kind of horrible. Like, it's kind of gruesome. It's not like very overly descriptive or anything. Just like picturing the murders in my head is like, oh, very freaky. But yeah, I still have no guesses for the ending. I feel like normally in like mystery thriller books, I have a lot of theories, but I have zero. Like, I can't really imagine like any of the suspects doing it for some reason, so I don't know who the killer is gonna be. I just finished this book and oh my gosh, the ending. What a twist that I did not see coming. I'm not sure how to feel about it. Like, I can't decide if I like the twist ending or not, to be honest, but it definitely surprised me. I never saw it coming. Also, there is no romance subplot. I was just way over reading into nothing. But yeah, overall, I think I would say 4 stars. It was really good, really fast paced, like super quick read, lots of like snow and winter storms. So I think it's like a fun winter mystery. Again, still like a little bit mixed on the ending, but again, it was super shocking. And it is 12:59, so my estimate that I would finish reading it at 1 a.m. was pretty accurate. There we go with the yawns again. I also got so tired so fast. Like, reading, I say this in every single readathon, but reading just makes you so tired. Like, you're sitting all day, your eyes are like moving, you know, and I don't know, I feel like conflicted on whether to keep going or not, especially because I successfully completed my last readathon. I did read for 24 hours straight, so I kind of feel like more pressure this readathon. Like, I've done it before, why can't I do it again? Like, I should complete every readathon from now on. I don't know if that's just self-imposed pressure. But completing like the full readathon was really cool, but it was a lot. Like I was like wrecked for like 2 days. Like I feel like it takes a lot out of me if I pull an all-nighter. So don't hate me, but I might tap out now and pause the timer. Also because like starting a new book now just sounds so hard. Like you have to like go through the world building and character development and stuff before you like get hooked into a book, and I don't know if I can do that this late. So we're 15 hours, 10 minutes in, 1:01 a.m. and I am pausing the timer. That means tomorrow I will have about 9 hours of reading, which is a lot. Like we should be able to get through a whole nother book for sure. I will see you guys in the morning. Good night.
If spring is the season that wakes me alive, then fall is the season to contemplate life. Oh, yeah.
Good morning. We need to pick book number 4. I don't know, I'm actually really torn between the 3 last holiday romances I have left. I think what I'm gonna do is read the first sentence of each book, and whichever one has a more interesting first sentence, I'll go with. Okay, first up, Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. Normally I avoid Fifth Avenue. Okay, that's the whole first sentence. In a Holidaze by Christina Lauren. Call Me Harlot. Another short first sentence. This is not going well as far as a test of what to read. Okay, Faking Under the Mistletoe by Ashley Shepherd. 'Twas the night before Thanksgiving when all through the office not a person was stirring, not even Alba from Human Resources trying to get in the last of her 10,000 steps. Okay, that's really cute. All right, book number 4, Faking Under the Mistletoe. Let's start reading. Oh my gosh, and I need to resume my timer. Don't want to read and not get credit for it. Okay, it is 11:15 and I have just under 9 hours left. I should finish around 8 p.m. tonight. Resumed.
Simply don't wanna see the cold wind sneak back in our town.
Oh my gosh, I'm only on page 3 and I want to be best friends with this girl. She loves the holidays and has planned so many holiday events, and I want to attend all of them and be her best friend.
But it's now so very bittersweet, so I guess
I just finished page 28 and like the main starting off plot point just happened. The main girl kisses her boss, which is in the summary. It's fake dating, enemies to lovers kind of. Like she doesn't dislike him, but he dislikes her. Definitely grumpy sunshine, like extreme grumpy sunshine. And I'm curious how they're gonna like redeem his character, because he is very much like a mega Grinch. Like he is so grouchy, he's kind of mean to her, but he is the love interest, so he's definitely gotta, you know, have some character development. Hello, little update. I'm on page 110 and I'm really loving this book so far. We're definitely starting to see more sides of her grumpy boss, which I'm glad because like I said, I was really not liking him at the beginning. And every 24-hour readathon, I feel like I like to kind of see what my reading speed is, check in to see if I've like become a faster reader over time, because I'm such a slow reader. This morning when I was getting ready, I was watching some other booktubers 24-hour readathons that they've done in the past, and some people read so fast. Like some people were like finishing books in like 2, 3, 4 hours. Like it takes me like 8, 9 hours to read like a 300-page book normally. So yeah, I want to like check in on what my reading speed is. So I'm on page 110. It's 1:38. So I'll see you guys at 2:38 to see how many pages I can read in 1 hour.
And say goodbye to summer.
Okay, it's exactly 1 hour later. It's 2:38. Well, it's 2:39 now, but I read for 1 hour exactly. And I'm on page 163. So that means I read 53 pages in 60 minutes. So I read a page every 1.13 minutes. I feel like I've definitely gotten faster because I used to read 100 pages in 3 hours, which is like 1.8 pages a minute. So wow, yeah, I have improved. I have gotten faster at reading. Not that your reading speed matters.
There's really not much you can do, but marvel at the residue.
We have officially passed the 20-hour mark, so I have less than 4 hours left. And I've been pleasantly surprised how much I've been loving the Christmas books in this video. I feel like I kind of had a prejudice of going into this video and reading Christmas books that they were all gonna be like super cheesy, kind of like more surface level, just like fun books, which there's nothing wrong with. I was like ready to enjoy that. But I have been so pleasantly surprised how much I've been loving these books and how much depth they have, especially this one. It takes on like a really tough topic and I think it's handling it so well, and I love the characters. They have, again, like so much depth to them, and it's not just like a silly Christmas book. It's a great book that happens to take place at Christmas time.
Goodbye to summer. I keep on forgetting to
Since I'm getting close to the end of the book, and I think I'll have time to start one more book before our 24 hours are up, I think I'm gonna post an Instagram story asking you guys if I should start in a Holidaze or window shopping next.
Beautiful, I start to fear it'll slip through my fingers and just disappear. Oh, yeah. Back and forth through dark roast coffee, salt, mist, and sea, sand and ember trees. 'Cause it still feels like summer, but it's soaked in nostalgia slowly.
Oh my gosh. I just went to La Madeleine's and picked up some takeout dinner, and they had a gingerbread creme brulee, so I was like, I can't pass up a gingerbread creme brulee. That's so festive, and I love creme brulee. So I ordered it. I go to pick it up. Look how big it is. This is like the width of like 3 fingers. I'm not kidding. That's so tiny. I'm actually so sad right now. Like, I really wanted to chow into like a big creme brulee. Like, I have been having sweet cravings all day. I hate you, La Madeleine, but also I love your pasta. I finished the book. I loved it so much. It was so freaking cute. It just had like so many great elements. I know I've already said pretty much all these, but I'm gonna say them again. Fake dating, grumpy sunshine, workplace romance, tons of holiday cheer. There were also so many great side characters. I just have so many good things to say about this book. Okay, now we have a little over an hour left, so I'm gonna start book number 2. And as I told you guys, I posted an Instagram poll asking you guys which book I should read next, and you guys said In a Holidaze. It was very close though. Window shopping got 48% and the Holidaze got 52%. So let's start In a Holidaze. I don't really know anything about the plot of this book besides that it's a time loop book. The main character is like living the same day over and over again. I officially have 8 seconds left of the 24-hour readathon. I climb out of bed, careful not to wake Thea or Miles, cautiously entering the kitchen. I'm not sure what I'll find, and I officially hit 24 hours. I am really loving this book so far. I'm on page 71. Like I said, I was kind of worried I wouldn't like it because of like the time loop plot. I just feel like I've seen so many movies with that plot. But she's not just repeating the same day over and over, she's repeating the entire holiday over and over. So I feel like that's kind of a refreshing take because it's not as repetitive as the same day over and over again because she's on holiday for like a week or something like that. And it kind of reminds me of the adult Christmas version of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Her family and her parents' friends' families spend Christmas every single year together in this Utah cabin, and there are 2 brothers there like around her age. The book is very different from The Summer I Turned Pretty, but those like elements are there. I'm like kind of relieved the 24-hour readathon is over because I'm a little bit tired of reading, but I'm also kind of sad it's over because it's been so nice to just sit and read the entire day, and I kind of want to keep reading this book tonight, even though my 24 hours is up. But thank you guys so much for enjoying this 24-hour readathon with me. Let me know if any of you guys have read The Fear. What were your thoughts on the ending? I'm still thinking about the ending, and I'm still conflicted on whether I like it or not, because I kind of wanted it to end differently, but it was really surprising. Also, let me know if you guys still enjoy these 24-hour readathons. This is my 5th ever 24-hour readathon, so I just want to check in and make sure you guys are still loving them. I love to make them, so I hope you guys love to watch them, or if like we're getting tired of them by now, that's okay too. I have tons of other fun video ideas, but yeah, let me know your thoughts. All right, I'll say goodbye to you guys now, but happy holidays, and I hope you guys have a great, cozy, festive winter. Bye!